When Dadaji starts drifting and Dadi takes the win, it's not just a TV, it's Acer Pure Nitro TV.
Hi, Acer Pure AC, power on. Ice Blast mode.
Ice Blast mode.
When summer strikes hard, hit Ice Blast mode. Heat and humidity conquered.
C7 mode.
C7 mode.
Acer Pure 7-in-1 convertible mode adjusts cooling as per occupancy for maximum comfort and energy savings.
It's karma, Dad.
From crispy delights to comforting hot pot, Acer Pure's 2-in-1 air fryer lets you indulge in your cravings minus the guilt. Acer Pure vacuum cleaners for when almost clean just won't do. Acer Pure TV. Gaming grade performance meets family entertainment. Pure technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer.
Check both. Check.
Right then, months of hard work have led to this moment. 30 league matches, unforgettable goals, a dramatic penalty shootouts, and one stunning upset later. Only two teams remain. Minerva Academy Bangalore, the league's highest scoring side, face Maverick Blues football club, the giant killers who've stunned the table toppers to reach the stage. And today, reputations mean nothing. Only 60 minutes separate one of these teams from becoming the Double Pass Developmental League Bangalore Youth League Under 15 champions. And we're about to find out. On the microphone, as usual, my name is Kumar Satyam, the voice behind the Double Pass Developmental League. And we are just minutes away from one last showdown, the grand finale in the ACER, the Double Pass Developmental League 2025-26. And can't wait for this one to begin. The two sides will look equally poised to probably lift the trophy. As you see the dignitaries alongside the shining trophy. This is what we are playing for. The Double Pass Developmental League into its sixth incredible year now, keeps on developing, keeps on getting better, and is India's premium youth development setup program. More of it. It will keep on getting better, it will keep on getting grander, and we can now let it begin. Stay tuned with us. Live action really shortly.
Are we fine? Are we good? Anthem is ready? You know where to find it? Anthem that
Which anthem we played last
we always play when they walk in, no?
I have it. I have it in my laptop. That's the reason I asked you to spare me last night.
And well, this is the final chapter. Months of competition, 30 league matches, 2 intense semi-finals. I mean, talk about those semi-finals. They were really intense. First of all, talking about Minerva Academy Bangalore. They were facing Mercurial Football Club, who, by the way, in the under 13 have already made it to the grand finale. And interestingly, in the under 13 division as well, it was Minerva versus Mercurial. Mercurial winning in the under 13, but in the under 15, the stories were a bit different. After 60 minutes of football, the game was 0-0. We headed into penalties, and my man, what a penalty shootout we had. Under penalties, pouring rain. It was an epic showdown. Minerva Academy Bangalore held their nerves. Their boys did the job. They booked their ticket into the finale. On the other hand, Maverick Blues Football Club, you look at them, right? They finished 4th in the table and they were facing the table toppers Conscience Sport. And so on paper you would think that Conscience Sport should win that, but Maverick Blues FC displaying tremendous footballing quality in that first half. Scored the early goal. They were leading 1-0. Conscience Sport equalized. The game was 1-1, but towards the end Maverick Blues winning it 2-1, booking their ticket into this final showdown. As you see the referees alongside both sets of players and that coveted silverware, the Double Pass Developmental League trophy in front of your screen. And to each and everyone watching from all across the country, my name is Kumar Satyam, and once again, it's gonna be a hell of a day. 2 finals locked and loaded, to begin with the under 15 finals and to conclude the under 13 finals. As the Maverick Blues, you look at them, the jersey looks pretty. The set of players, alongside their coach. Once again, would be really crucial how they line up. Their first half was really impressive against Conscient and Minerva Academy Bangalore in their traditional blue stripes. This is the team that plays a high intensity football, fast paced. They like to stretch the pitch, they like to run. They're physical, they're aggressive, and you can expect that aggressiveness right from the first whistle. But Maverick Blues FC, if some of those players, especially Summit, number 22, his first half against Conscience Sports in that semi-finals, it was top-notch. In the second half, I felt like Maverick Blues somehow lost their way. Still, they played decent football, but the first half against Conscience Sports in the semi-finals were by far one of the best halves of football in the Double Pass Developmental League Bengaluru edition. And to top it off, the venue. We are live from the St. Aloysius ground, which has been a premium turf for youth football in Bengaluru. It's like a cradle for youth football. So many young players have just stepped onto this pitch. And don't be surprised if some of these players go on to represent their higher clubs, maybe an ISL club, or maybe even higher, the Indian national team in the junior nationals or the sub-nationals. I mean, that's the whole motive of the Double Pass Developmental League, isn't it? Now with the anthems being played in, the referees walk onto the pitch alongside the two sets of teams. On your left, that's Maverick Blues in their orange jersey, led by their goalkeeper. On your right, that's the Minerva Academy Bangalore in their blue jerseys, led by their goalkeeper as well. And the referees in charge today. I mean, it's a mouth-watering clash, to be honest. On paper, Minerva Academy Bangalore, they had a stronger season as compared to the Maverick Blues. But remember, finals don't respect paperwork. Finals does not respect reputation, and finals certainly does not respect what happened in the group stages. It's all about who's going to perform better in these 60 minutes of football. And the format is pretty simple. 60 minutes of football separated by two halves of 30 minutes each. And we are about to just kick off in this exciting finals, the first finals of the day, as you've got Mr. Shakil Abdul Rahman, the Vice President of Karnataka Football Association. He's here to grace his presence and greet the players for the final showdown. And that's always a good incentive, right? To have someone who's got a ton of experience, the Vice President of Karnataka State Football Association. So these players can look up to someone and that extra motivation and morale that someone's watching you, someone from the hierarchy is watching you. That's where big players step up under the final showdown on the lights when the pressure is on you. I think that's the kind of incentive that you need. And just a moment away from kickoff to begin, I'll tell you honestly, it's such a great day for youth football today. Stay tuned with this live action to become shortly coming to you. As the teams pose in for the photo together with dignitary Shakil Abdul Rahman. That's a picture to remember for ages. Stay tuned with this. Live action continues really shortly after this team photo. I mean, in cricket also tosses are important, but in football also tosses are very important because you got to choose your side, right? And traditionally, in games wherein you play high-profile games, the sides choosing becomes really important because on one side you've got the ultras of your team, on the other side you've got ultras of the opposition. So, I mean, teams usually want to attack in the first half wherein their fans are sitting in because that gives them extra motivation, and that's what important is. I think it's going to be really important to start the game really well for both the sides today because you want to start in a certain manner, start in an aggressive manner. I think that's what Minerva Academy Bangalore will try to do, start in an aggressive manner, but Maverick Blues FC, they like to control the game, just sit back and relax and enjoy themselves up front. The captain for Minerva Academy Bangalore to the number 7, the goalkeeper, Money. alongside the captain for the Maverick Blues. Both the captains will also play a really big role today. Well then, the posings are done, the handshakes are done, all the formalities done and dusted. It's time now. It's time to just get this final rolling on. And if you look at both these teams right now in the competition, I mean, different kind of starts for both the sides. Minerva Academy Bangalore have been one of the most consistent teams throughout the league. Third in the standings. Well, they were first for a long time, but then came those two defeats, courtesy of Conscience Post. Minerva lost 1-0 in a span of, I'll say, 36 hours. So the game were back-to-back in 2 days, and in 2 days, Conscience beat them twice. 1-0 was the result both the times. In the end, they finished third in the standings with 16 points, 24 goals scored. That's the highest in the league, by the way, and only 7 conceded, so it's a strong side. A goal difference of plus 17. And you talk about Maverick Blues on the other end. They are arriving with unstoppable momentum. Finished fourth in the league, but in the semi-finals, they stunned Conscience Sports. And here we are, just seconds away from kickoff, as the referee checks in with both the goalkeepers and would look into his watch for one last time. Every season tells the story, but only one team gets to write the final chapter. Whether it's Minerva Academy Bangalore completing a season of consistency, or the Maverick Blues FC finishing an unforgettable underdog journey, today's champions will forever be remembered as the team that rose when the stakes were the highest. Some early press from Minerva Academy Bangalore, and that's what we associate them with. They really like to press early on aggressive football, right? We spoke about it. And this is what finals are all about. This is the Double Pass Developmental League in its full showdown, in its full glamour, coming to the conclusion. Early on, you can see both the teams turn a mountain attack. The goalkeeper for Minerva has to be on his toes. So has to be the goalkeeper for Maverick Blues. We have talked about the goalkeeper for Minerva Academy Bangalore, their captain Money. For Maverick Blues, wearing the gloves today is Vivan, and he has to be on top. This is Sumit. We've talked about this guy a lot in the semi-finals against Conscient. If he can orchestrate the game in the middle of the park, if he can just pull the strings, it's going to be really crucial once again for Maverick Blues. We've also got Aujin in the midfield, who's also really crucial for the Maverick Blues. Those players have to combine together. And right now, Minerva, they're trying to just ease on, just build is what they're trying to do. They're very quick, by the way, but if they can just start slow is what they would be wanting. Just calm down, start slow, and then trying to exploit on the counter. You can expect Maverick Blues to control the possession in the first half, on the first 30 minutes or so. This is Aujin, the number 17 for Maverick Blues, now moving forward. He's got green grass to run onto. Aujin looking for options. Not the greatest of balls from him. You can see the idea, right? He was waiting for that overlapping run, but the defense for Minerva Academy Bangalore read that really well. Alden given back cheaply. Still, it's going to be a throw-in for Minerva Academy. And you talk about teams, the players to watch. You got Menon for Minerva Academy Bangalore, who's the ace player of the year. Also, you got Ruhan, who's the ace top scorer of the year. So they carry a lot of threat, the Minerva Academy Bangalore. There's no doubting it. There's a lot of weapon and a lot of artillery that they carry. Summit now turning and earning a free kick for his side. This boy is a star, I believe. If he's given right training and if he's taken care of, I think he can develop into a good midfielder, Summit. But once again, you saw how well his body balance was. Attracted the foul, turning his body. The ball inside the box could be the first chance. Oh, wow. The keeper gets a hand onto it. And watch that once again, out of nothing from this free kick. Decent delivery, beats everyone, and then the header. I think the keeper got a hand onto it. Yes, he did. That's why we're going into corners, the first corners of the game. And the referee has blown his whistle. I'm not so sure what that is for. Probably has seen something inside the box. But talk about that. Talk about the first big chance of the game, and it's fell for Maverick Blues Football Club. And this is what we're talking about, right? I mean, the finals don't follow a particular script. This is a team that's defeated Conscience Sports, and Conscience Sports were looking destined. They were looking like a side who's about to probably enter the finals, but I mean, this is a side that's really an underdog story, and everyone loves an underdog story, right? So if you're a neutral fan, you're definitely going to love this underdog story that's unfolding in front of our screens, and that's Maverick Blues. The defender goes back to his goalkeeper. This is Vivan on the ball now, who's looking very calm and comfortable, and finds a decent ball to Aujin, whose first touch is not the greatest. Has to be a bit more careful in the midfield areas. Good defending, though the interception was powerful. You can see those coaches also making some noise. We have talked about Minerva Academy Bangalore. How about the Maverick Blues FC? I mean, coaching is very important, right? They are the ones that teach these boys how to play this beautiful game of football, and most importantly, how to win in big matches. Amrut, who's the Acer Coach of the Year, is leading the Maverick Blues into this grand finale. So that's a big plus, right, to have a man who's been voted as the Coach of the Year. Also, we've got Ishan in the lineup for Maverick Blues FC, who's the Acer Innovative Player of the Year. So all those players would be really crucial. Ishan wearing the number 4 jersey today. Long ball forward. And this is really good. Those long balls are probably not dealt really well by Minerva Academy Bangalore, even though this time around they're not hurted by it, but we have seen twice those long balls. And this is Aujin now. He puts the delivery from his left foot. The referee has once again blown his whistle today. It's going to be a really important match for the refs as well, because essentially in these big games, they have to orchestrate the things and probably act as educators of the game to these boys. As this is going to be a free kick in a very promising possession just outside the box. But there's a decent delivery. You could see the first goal already. We have seen some long balls that have troubled Minerva Academy Bangalore's defense. Or this time around, went for the goal. Nice idea. The execution needs to be a bit more better. Watch that once again. I thought there's going to be a delivery inside the box, but he decided, you know what, I'm just going to whack my boot through it. 7 minutes on the board have absolutely flown by in this grand finale, and we are just watching an absolute classic between Minerva and Maverick Blues. This time around, really well worked. The number 3, Kushal. We have seen this lad, Kushal. He's got a decent left foot onto him. Remember 2 of his goals that he scored, Kushal, in the group stages. He's a really strong lad. Now Sumit on the ball. Maverick Blues, this is where they are dangerous, when they start controlling players like Sumit, Kushal, Aujin. They start controlling the game. A left foot ball trying to cross and change the wings. Decent one as well. And trapped in. Maverick Blues. Could there be a shot from distance? There was a shot from distance, but off target. This is good from them. And once again, we see the long balls not being dealt really well by Minerva Academy Bangalore's defense. So, is there a chink in their armor is the big question. And have Maverick Blues Football Club worked on this strategy? Well, we have already talked that they've got their Coach of the Year, Amrut. So, it's possible that these teams and these boys have worked onto the strategy that they want to play long balls and trouble that defense. Look at that press from Minerva Academy Bangalore. 3 guys pressing up front. But Vivan, the goalkeeper for Maverick Blues, is really comfortable when he's got the ball on his feet. Oh, brilliant turn. The first touch and then the turn. This lad has got great composure, I'm sure of that. Now, Aujin running on the left with urgency. I think the referee has probably whistled for a throw-in. Shirian is also going to be a key player today. We saw Shirian offering support to Aujin, but Aujin deciding to go on his very own. Good turn though on the edge of the box. Could this lead into something? Minerva not able to clear their lines. This is dangerous. Left foot shot. And it's gone in the back of the net. 1-0. Maverick Blues Football Club take the lead. And what a strike. And what a way to score the first goal in the finals. This is Aujin with a left foot beauty. No chance for the keeper. It's 1-0 and the finals has been just lighted up by the number 17 Aujin. This is what this team can do. I mean, that's not an easy finish at all. From that left foot, the angle right on the left wing is not easy, but then the accuracy and the precision on the shot, it is good football from them. Suddenly, Minerva Academy Bangalore are in crisis now. The good thing for them is that they've got a lot of time remaining, so they can deal with this crisis. I don't think there's any need to press the panic button right now. They can just calm down. They've not played their best football so far in the first 10 minutes. Majority has been dominated by the Maverick Blues, and they've got the lead. And now just trying to hold on to the ball is what we are looking for, right? Minerva, they need to start their possession-based football. That will not help. Giving away the ball cheaply will not help, to be honest. Because Maverick Blues, they are looking recharged today. And once again, look at the forward. Surrounded by 4 players, holds on to the ball. That's number 16. He's done a good job. And this is a game where a lot of intensity would be expected. A lot of fireworks. Aujin with the goal. There's the confirmation. You saw just moments ago the number 16 Prince holding up the ball really well. So those players for Maverick Blues, I think that they've done their homework today. Now Minerva on the ball. Finally, a better possession for them. This is the number 6 Nakul. Minerva have to be careful in that defensive line, because you can see already Maverick Blues, their pressing is relentless. But the big thing is, can they maintain that standard, right? Because you got 60 minutes of football against Conscience Sports as well. They started the first half really good. Him with the throw-in from Minerva Academy. But those players have to step up now. Tanav, the number 2. Arun, the number 12. Ankit, the number 18. He's not there today, though. Laukik, the number 13. He's a good player. Alan wearing the number 5 jersey today. But those players have to come in. Nakul, Haim, and start playing together as a team. And this is Prince now, who's tussling for the Maverick Blues. Oh, Summit has lost possession. Now Minerva Academy can lead the counter. But the ball is wasteful. And the idea was to find Tanav, who was making that run on the right-hand side. And Tanav is trying to press Vivan right now. Vivan playing some silly games. And I don't think the goalkeeper needs to do that, to be honest. Well, I respect it, right, of course. But in finals, please don't do that. That's my only suggestion to any young kid who's playing as a goalkeeper right now. But hey, I mean, you can't force these things on kids, right? As long as he's not conceding a goal, he's allowed to do everything. The skills though in the middle of the park. It's still going on, but intercepted really well. And now the Naujin, the goal scorer. Tricky feed from Naujin. Loses possession though, back with Maverick Blue. This is Summit. Summit now losing possession and going down on the floor. Minerva Academy Bangalore can go on the counter. Intercepted. The game is now picking up here. This will be a foul, that's for sure. Yes, it is. The referee was in right spot and he did oblige. Well, this game is definitely heating up now. And you can expect a few yellow cards being flown up. Yesterday in the under-13 semi-finals, we did see a red card being shown. And I think that was probably the first red card I've seen in the Double Pass Developmental League in all the matches that I've been a part of. And once again, ball inside the box, cleared away, not too far. Kushal, number 3 for Maverick Blues. He's going to be a key player today. Alongside Prince, who's already shown that he's got the capabilities. Aujin needs no introduction, scored a goal for his side when it mattered. And you can see the drums are also out today at the St. Aloysius ground. Let's go Mavericks is the chant. good to see that, right? And that's why I love football in Bangalore. I mean, the weather is pleasant, the fans are cheering, and the quality, of course, undeniable. Well, Bangalore keeps on delivering, and Bangalore keeps on impressing each and everyone. A hub of football that's probably respected and probably one of the best in the countries, and it all stems down. You see the DNA of football, right? It all comes down from the top club, that's Bangalore FC. I mean, the way they play football, that hierarchy, that possession-heavy football, and then also when you lose the ball, try and cheese and win it, right? And that's where it comes from, right? So the top club for your city or state, that's PFC, plays in the ISL. You got legends like Sunil Chetri playing in the side, so it's always a good inspiration. I'm sure a lot of these lads would definitely want to don that jersey one day, but remember, not all of them would get that chance and that privilege. It's all about who works harder than the others, who keeps on working when the lights are shut, when no one's watching. That's when character and courage is built, right? I mean, in those hours when you're all alone, what do you decide to do with yourself? Are you putting in the trainings? Are you putting in the hard yards? Are you working on your hip rotation, on your core, on your ball control, on your passing, on your shooting, on your mental strength? As Aujan once again on his searing run from the left-hand side. Aujan's delivery is not the greatest this time around. The keeper will collect. He's been beaten once, and he would like their statistics to just freeze at that moment. He don't want that to be beaten once again. 16 minutes on the board. I'm sure we'll get into the hydration break really soon. That has been one of the... Oh, this time around, the keeper makes a mess out of it. And lucky for him that he's recovered in the second occasion. That's what I was talking about. In the finals, you don't need to be tricky as a goalkeeper. Just clear it, son. Just clear the ball away. Or pass it to someone. You don't need to touch it for that long because the striker will press at you. It's the grand finale. Good for him that he stopped that on the second occasion. Otherwise, it would have been such a bad day for him. And we head into the hydration break with that moment of madness. And still it's 1-0. That early goal from Aujan is the difference. Maverick Blues Football Club have taken the lead. Minerva Academy Bangalore are trailing. Stay tuned with this. Live action continues after this hydration break.
It's the same one in baby league. I just changed the age cap.
Back in live action with 18 minutes now approaching on the board, and we are done with the hydration break. Chance for the coaches to whisper some words of wisdom and a bit of breather for the players to sip in their fluids and get back into their shape. Minerva Academy Bangalore definitely need that right now. They are trailing and they need to be on top of their game right from this hydration break now. You don't want to go and concede another because then the game would be too far from you. But I'm sure Minerva Academy Bangalore have got plenty of firework in them. All they need to do is stick together as a team and start finding their passes. The Maverick Blues have done that. They have found a passing rhythm to their game. This is the number 15 now. Moves forward. Oh, what a turn. This is completely bamboozling his man. That's the roulette, right? The turn made famous by Zinedine Zidane. That was perfection on that. There come the Minerva Academy Bangalore though, but the ball is just trickling away. Gonna be a throw-in. It was the number 28, I believe, for the Minerva Academy Bangalore, was unable to control the ball. Pawan wearing the number 28 jersey today. And Pawan once again chasing, but good work from Kushal. He goes down, and Maverick Blues have once again they've earned a free kick in their favor. So far, so good for the Maverick Blues. Smooth sailing. And they would want this to be smooth sailing. I mean, yesterday in the under-13s, we saw 2 comebacks. So, I mean, if you're a fan of statistics, I'll give you one. Yesterday in the under-13 semi-finals, both the games, 1-0 was the scoreline for the majority of the game. But towards the end, there were 2 comebacks. First of all, it was Royal United who were leading 1-0, and they conceded late. And then in the second game, Mercurial, they also conceded late. This time around, Minerva now coming for more. Hunted away from the ball. 20 minutes approaching on the board. It's good to watch the brand of football that we are witnessing right now. That's the kind of football you want to watch, don't you? And big games, teams showing up, players showing up. That's what we are getting. Heavy metal football, isn't it? But talking about yesterday, right? I mean, that was a day filled with crazy, crazy stuff, isn't it? I love to watch what we're seeing, and then the shot is collected by the keeper. He was comfortable. Never ever in any danger. And now then picking up the pieces. This is where Minerva are dangerous, and this is where they can hurt their opposition. A referee has blown his whistle. I think it's going to be a free kick. Auchin is probably not delighted with that decision, but he has to respect it. But coming back to the semi-finals yesterday, Conscience Sports versus Royal United. Royal United were leading for the majority. Conscience Sports came back, but then lost in penalties. And then Minerva Sharks versus Mercurial. Mercurial leading for a long time. The Sharks equalized late in the game. The game went into penalties. Mercurial winning in the pens. Means both those games yesterday in the under-13 semi-finals went into penalties. Yeah, this is the number 14 now lining up a free kick for Minerva Academy Bangalore. Ruhan. Here's Ruhan with the free kick, and he scores! Brilliant! Just brilliant! When needed the most, Ruhan steps up for Minerva Academy Bangalore, gives his team the equalizer, and what a way to score! In between the wall, in the corner, no chance for the keeper, and nonchalantly as well, no celebrations. But he's done the job, and he's a happy man, Ruhan. It's 1-1 now, and the finals are definitely delivering. This is what we expected, and this is what we have got. Tremendous football from both sides. It's 1-1 now, game on. Aren't you pleased? Aren't you excited? And if you're not, you're lying, that's for sure. This is what Indian football is all about. Indian youth football at its finest right now. Love to watch that. The free kick, I think if the ball did not move, it would have hit the ball, but there was a bit of opening, a gap that was created, and Ruhan managed to get the ball in the gap. Reminds you of the goal that Cristiano scored against Wolfsburg in the Champions League when Real Madrid were trailing. And now Minerva Academy Bangalore, they're looking for more. This is where they're dangerous. Look how quickly they turn on the tap. And you talked about Ruhan. He's the Acer top scorer of the year. And he's done that once again. He's shown why he is the top scorer of the year. He scores for living, right? His team needed him and he scored. And suddenly Minerva Academy Bangalore looked the more dangerous side. Once again a shot from distance. Never got the power he would have needed to trouble the keeper from that kind of range. But nonetheless, well counted a shot on target. And that shows that Minerva Academy Bangalore are growing in confidence. And now the Maverick Blues, after getting that first goal, there was just a bit of, I wouldn't say casualty. They were not casual. They were still playing good football, but just a sense of relief maybe. Felt like they deaccelerated for just a small while. And then Minerva Academy Bangalore, of course, the team that's trailing, of course, they'll have a bit more urgency. That's quite natural. Good shimmy away from the man. Now carrying forward. Those little touches are really important. That's the number 4 for Minerva Academy Bangalore, who's done the hard work but then gives away the ball. These are the kind of areas when you develop as a player, right? It was him who did a pretty good job in the middle of the park, shimming away from his man, but then his pass was not the greatest. And today, it's a bit of chaotic right now, as you can see here, there's the extra bit of fierceness about both the sides. Everyone wants to win the ball. They're pressing a bit higher. The interceptions are sticking in. This is Kushal now for the Maverick Blues Football Club, who's predominantly being seen on this left-hand side. Finds Aujin. Aujin is dispossessed. Minerva Academy Bangalore are hoping that they will get a throw-in, but I think the referee has decided that it's the Maverick Blues. And there's a bit of confusion over there. The players are not so sure what the referee has decided. Aujin leaves this for Kushal, and now we are sure and we are confirmed that this is going to be a throw-in. Kushal, who's got tremendous left foot onto him. If he can maroon forward, he's playing as a left back today, just behind Aujin. Now there's a chase on though. Look at the pace on display, but good shielding, and then the keeper comes and he shields as well. It's Vivan today, the goalkeeper for the Maverick Blues Football Club. He's been beaten once. Both the keepers beaten once. Money beaten from that tremendous strike from Aujin, and then Vivan could not reach that free kick from Ruhan. And so both those finishes have been from the left foot of the players. So you can see left-footed players dominating the finals. And there's a certain left-foot player who's also dominating at the global stages. This is a delicious ball in from Ruhan. Can it be kept alive? No, it cannot, but take nothing away from that pass. I mean, I was talking about that. A player, the left-footed player who's dominating the international headlines, needs no introduction, scored a goal once again today against Jordan after coming on from the bench, Leo Messi. And that was a Leo Messi-esque pass, right? Just bisecting the defense. That was a delicious ball forward. A kind of ball that even Leo Messi would be proud of, that's for sure. And I'm pretty sure that these boys do watch a lot of international football, and for left-footers, I think Leo Messi is the inspiration. I mean, he's a god of football. He's the best player ever. If you want to learn football, and especially if you're a left-footer, that's the guy that you are probably aiming for. Bunch of other guys as well, a lot of inspirational guys. You got Arjun Robin, who plays decent from his left foot. Well, decent is just, I mean, that's not doing justice to Arjun Robin. He's probably one of the best left footers that the game has ever seen. You've got Gareth Bale, who was really pacey, but to top it all off, I think Leo Messi is he's destined. He's only programmed for playing football. Minerva Academy Bangalore once again now on the attack from the right. Unable to keep the ball alive though, but you can see the game is suddenly now shifting. I mean, it's a bit more equal, and dare I say, Minerva Academy Bangalore are starting to dominate now, just a little bit. And this is what we have seen from them. This is a side that, once they start dominating, they really come at you. But I think the chance will play a big part as Ruhan once again lines one. And Ruhan scores once again. It's 2-1 now. And Minerva Academy Bangalore have completed the comeback. What a strike. Just delicious. Watch that once again. Loading one. Was that the number 4 though? It feels like it's the number 4 who scored the goal for Minerva Academy Bangalore. Is that him who's got the goal? Because if Haim's got the goal, he's redeemed himself in some style. You're confused between the jersey number. Was it 4 or 14? We'll wait for the official confirmation. but take nothing away from that strike. I think it's him who's got the goal. Wearing the number 4 jersey today for Minerva Academy Bangalore. And just waiting for the official confirmation, but I mean, suddenly the scoreline's changed. This is what Minerva Academy Bangalore do. They change games. So we've got the confirmation. It is Ruhan who's got the goal. There's a bit of confusion and now that's cleared. Ruhan, the number 14. It was right on the first occasion. The instinct told it was the left footer. The acer, top scorer of the year. Getting a goal for himself. Getting the second goal for himself. And with just 60 seconds now remaining in this half, the comeback is complete and the finals is definitely lighting up. The best game that we have seen in the Bangalore edition, without a doubt. And now Aujin trying to thread one ball forward. Oh, the defender has to be careful. He's giving it away. You don't want to do that in your own area, inside your own half. And now we've got the confirmation once again. The number 14, Ruhan. Last time around it was number 0. And so there's the corrected confirmation, the number 14. Maverick Blues Football Club. They don't know what's happened with them. They're playing good. But after scoring that first goal, it's gone downhill for them. Just lacking a bit of urgency. Minerva Academy Bangalore, they were a bit more urgent. They're a bit more... They wanted it a bit more, just to put that into perception. And now we have played the 30 minutes of football into the stoppages, which I think would be at least 2 minutes. We have seen 3 goals and the hydration break. The referee will allow some time to be floated on in the stoppages of the first half. You can see Minerva now just enjoying themselves on the ball, just easing it away. This is the kind of football we've seen from Minerva Academy Bangalore throughout the season. They lost their way in the last stages. After 7 match days, they were top of the table, but then lost 2 games, dropped 6 points against the same opposition, Conscience Sports, who are now knocked out of the tournament. Conscience Sports, you think about them as well. They made the semi-finals in both under 13 and under 15, knocked out in the semi-finals. Knocked out by Maverick Blues in the under 15 and knocked out by the Royal United in the under 13 division. So this is a good side, backed by the international partners Real Madrid Foundation Academy. They are showing signs of progress, and the players out there need a lot of development still, but I'm sure they're gonna get better as the time passes on. Good ball forward once again. Minerva Academy Bangalore look to do the damage. Through ball is perfectly weighted in. This time around the keeper collects. And this is getting interesting as the referee blows his whistle for the half time. It is a half of football that has seen Minerva Academy Bangalore show immense resilience and character. They were trailing. Maverick Blues Football Club scored the first goal courtesy of Aujin, but Minerva Academy Bangalore got back. A brace from Ruhan. Half time. Maverick Blues Football Club 1, Minerva Academy Bangalore 2. Stay tuned with this. Second half action coming really shortly, and it's going to be one heck of a footballing action. 30 minutes. The big question is, will the Maverick Blues get back on their horses and equalize, or maybe even try to win that in the second half? Or will Minerva Academy Bangalore, on the back of the momentum they have found towards the end of the first half, keep carrying on that momentum and go on to win this game and lift the trophy? 30 minutes of football remaining. Stay tuned with this. Live action continues.
That's why we played a different anthems. Remember, earlier we used to have different anthems. Now we have different Earlier we used to play that tongue. I thought we were going to play that also.
I have many in my laptop. I was prepared. But these people could not even
got in office. Why is the play card? Play card is there. Avesh, play card. You are carrying the play card. There no. Phone and Marcus. Shavan. Phone and Marcus is already there. Behind the backdrop. Get it when you come.
Well, back in footballing action as the two teams are back onto the pitch. Maverick Blues FC versus Minerva Academy Bangalore continues. 30 minutes of footballing action remaining in this grand finale. 30 minutes for Maverick Blues to salvage a comeback. 30 minutes for Minerva Academy Bangalore to protect the lead and even further go and score more and nurture the lead and call themselves the champions. Well, here we go. Can't wait to begin. Maverick Blues get us kicked off in the second half, kicking from left to right, looking to get the equalizer. And who would have thought at one point they were leading, right? The first goal came in from Aujin, the number 17 from Maverick Blues, who was absolutely top notch. And then the script was absolutely turned It was just one man who's done the magic so far for Minerva Academy Bangalore. His name is Ruhan, and those two strikes, those two left foot strikes, delicious. Absolutely delicious. We have talked about left footer, right? I mean, there's a certain swag and there's a certain charisma about the left footers, and Ruhan definitely now eyeing his hat trick. But Maverick Blues, they have got a early free kick in the second half. Chance to probably equalize. Ball in, and it's even equalized. 2-2. You cannot write the script for this. Maverick Blues Football Club, in the early seconds of the second half, have equalized. And this grand finale keeps on delivering. Oh, I love football. What a free kick, left foot. And that will be an own goal, I believe. Yes, it will be an own goal. Oh, wow. What's happening out here? I mean, Maverick Blues will take it. A stroke of luck, maybe fortuitous, maybe an own goal. Doesn't matter. Who cares? They've got the goal, right? The game has been back at level terms. It's 2-2 now. And just the game keeps on getting better. Don't you love it? Don't you love football, right? And once again, they have got to do the hard work now. Minerva Academy Bangalore, they have done it once. Summit now. Tricky fate from him. This is what we want from Summit. Not seen him much after that first goal. And Maverick Blues Football Club, they need their top players to once again start getting in the act. It's always good to watch these sets of players give everything on the pitch. And today, they have given everything on the pitch. And you can see the crowd support. I mean, that's what happens when the Double Pass Developmental League comes into Bangalore and the finals comes at the St. Aloysius ground. Everyone's excited. Everyone's ready and pumped up. And we are ready as well. In the comment section, there's people who are chanting for Minerva. There are people who are chanting for the Maverick Blues. 43 live right now watching in. Come on, guys, drop in your comments over there. Let this stream be absolutely buzzing as Minerva Academy Bangalore now come on the attack. Good ball forward. But leads into nothing. That was a nice break. Love that. They need to just once again steady the ship. They did that once. Who says they cannot do it once again? Top team. I think that was Siddharth Menon, the number 19 who's come onto the pitch. Who's a top player, Menon. And he needs to once again get on the act. And this is what we're talking about, right? And those kind of players will play a big part. And now with the number 19, Siddharth Menon, who's come in, he's going to absolutely be crucial. Now Minerva, here they come. Looking for more. They are hungry. There's some key players in that lineup for Minerva Academy Bangalore, and those key players will once again play a huge part. In the meanwhile, let's read some of the comment sections, right? As now, Minerva coming for more. Strike from distance. Oh, wow! Oh, wow! What do I say about this goal? It is just fantastic. I've got no words for it. Look at this strike. The first touch from his thighs is delicious, and then, wow, an absolute banger. Right in the corner, no chance for the keeper. This is just absolutely delicious. Just what's happening over here? We've got a goal fest in the grand finale. Sometimes finals can be a bit dull. Finals could be a bit tedious and maybe one goal can do the job, but not right now, not here, the St. Aloysius ground, not in Bengaluru, and not when Minerva and Mavericks are playing. Good turn though. 3-2. Crazy game of football. Blink in the comment section says crazy goal, of course, crazy goal. It's Ruhan once again. He's got his hat trick. Come on, guys, in the comment section. Ruhan OP. That's what we are talking about. He's got, this lad's got 3 goals, and all 3 goals have been absolutely top notch. Leo Messi-esque. That's what we're saying. That's it. I mean, he's definitely channeled it in a Leo Messi. He's definitely channeled the god of football, because all 3 goals have been delicious, and now Maverick Blues looking for the third for themselves. My word, this lad has got bright future out there, Ruhan. I mean, that's how you make the scouts watch you. That's how you make the parents watch you. Maverick Blues now, they can come. Good save. What a save from the keeper. Blues still on the attack. Money, the goalkeeper for Minerva Academy Bangalore, he's done the job. On full stretch. This is absolutely scintillating stuff from both the sides. I love to watch this game of football. I love football, that's for sure. And this game proves why. A crazy game, a beautiful game. Minerva looking for more now. That will be cleared away though. Oh, kept alive. That's decent. It's more than decent, the run. And then the finish to arrive, maybe. Cleared away. What a game of football we are watching. And I'm just delighted to be here, to be present here, to watch these lads. Minerva Academy Bangalore just trying to build in the middle of the park. They have lost possession. I think this is going to be a free kick in the favor of the Maverick Blues. Yes, it is. Good football. Excellent football from both the sides. Ruhan definitely hat-trick today. Acer, top scorer of the year. He's done his job. And he's going to be looking for more. Probably kill the game now. And if Minerva go and get the 4th one, the game would be killed, that's for sure. But as long as it is at 3-2, Maverick Blues will still hope that they can get a chance. Coming back into action. Well, back into footballing action as they've got a corner right now, the Maverick Blues. And this is going to be really crucial if they can score from this corner. I think this is going to be a vital moment. Ball inside. Not the greatest. And this time around cleared away. Tricky feed though from Kushal, the number 3. He is a very crucial lad for the Maverick Blues. He's going to be really important. They need to probably go and equalize this game. He's a top player, Kushal. You've seen him score some delightful goals from his left foot. And if he can go in and turn on the tap today, I think the game is calling for another left foot banger, isn't it? I think we have seen how many goals? 5 goals today. And just to give you one statistic, all 5 goals have come from the left foot, and this time around the right foot shot is off target. Okay, let's have a small recap of what we have seen so far in terms of goals scored. The first one for Maverick Blues by Aujin, a left foot strike. Then Ruhan equalizing from the free kick, a left foot strike. Ruhan then giving his side the lead. That was a left foot strike from outside of the box. That was a score 2-1. And then the equalizer which came in courtesy of a free kick from the Maverick Blues. That was a left foot strike. Even though it took a header onto his way, it was an own goal, but it was a left foot free kick that led into that goal. And then the last goal, which was also a left foot strike from Ruhan. So, I mean, it's a day for the left footers. There you go. I mean, I think everyone is giving their flowers to the greatest of all time, who scored a goal today against Jordan. So that's what we're talking about, right? Leo Messi. I mean, he shaped an entire generation of Indian footballers. These guys who have grown up watching the god of football, the left foot genius, the magician, the wizard, and they're trying to play like him. They're trying to base their game on the left foot genius, and they have done that. It's a day for the left footers, no doubt about it. 42 minutes on the board now. Is this game right now is in the favor of Minerva Academy Bangalore. Oh, this time around, so lucky the keeper. Oh, definitely he's riding the lucky charm because he missed the ball altogether. It could have gone anywhere in the back of the net, but lucky for him and lucky for Minerva Academy Bangalore that it did not. Oh my word. Talk about a talk about a grand finale that's filled with drama. This is it. I mean, I'm not even kidding. This is the best game that we've seen in the Bangalore edition. And no doubt it's come in the grand finale because this is where the best teams play. Laukik now has been a good player. Back to Laukik, the number 13. Ball inside, collected easily by the keeper. Good game of football. There's still time remaining. 17 minutes to be precise. And can Laukik make a difference? He's got a lot of character. We have seen that. Number 13 for Minerva Academy Bangalore. And he's also got a few fans in the comment section. Laukik, people are trusting in him to deliver. Free kick for Minerva Academy Bangalore, which is taken inside. Decent left foot strike. Oh, just out and just wide. And you can see in the backgrounds the under 13 team from Mercurial Football Club has arrived at the St. Aloysius ground and they are warming up. They've got a big final locked and loaded against Royal United that will kick off just after this game. There's still 16 minutes remaining in this contest. Good ball forward, but equally well defended by Samir, the number 22. Here come the Maverick Blues now. Oh, look at this. Good turn and Troop now from the Blues. Troop moving forward, stolen away from him. That was the number 8 for the Maverick Blues with a turn. It was delicious from Anirudh. And suddenly, you see the shoulders have dropped down a bit. The Minerva Academy Bangalore, they can come for more. Just too much pace onto the ball. And now we may head into the hydration break, probably. And yes, that is the signal from the referee. 45 minutes on the board. We are into the hydration break. And what a game of football we have just watched. Still 15 minutes remaining. And at this point, the Maverick Blues Football Club are trailing. Minerva Academy Bangalore 3. Maverick Blues Football Club 2. Stay tuned with us. Back in live action really shortly. Well, back in live action after the hydration break, and it's roughly around 13 minutes of footballing action remaining, or something to be precise, for the Maverick Blues, who are on the ball right now to make a comeback in this game. Who would have thought after they went on to the lead and now they're stumbling? And that's what happens at finals. That the pressure is real, the pressure is telling. And they need to be on absolutely top of their game if they want to get on to the end of it. And once again, look at the comment section. Who's there? 90-minute India. This guy is a very loyal supporter of Indian football. He was throughout the Reliance Foundation Developmental League. He's a top lad. Great to have you here, the 90 Minutes India man. And once again, Minerva Academy Bangalore looking to just struggle and shrug. Good defending though. Top defending. Just shielding the ball with excellent power over there. And there's a lesson for defenders out there. If you're shielding the ball, you've got to be really powerful, right? You can't be fragile when you're shielding the ball. And that's an excellent example seen just seconds ago. Here come the Maverick Blues once again trying to build in the middle of the park. But they've lost possession. They've won it back though. Chance for a counter-attack, ball forward. Too much pace onto it. Just too much pace onto it. Good to see a lot of people tuning in. This is my only channel prob. He's also a loyal supporter. Says Ruhan hat-trick is crazy, definitely. I mean, Ruhan today has just lit up the scene. And if you're new to the stream, go back and check the 3 goals this lad has scored. The number 14 for Minerva Academy Bangalore. First from the free kick, then from outside of the box, a left foot delight. And then to top it off, the 3rd goal. I think that was absolutely sublime. It's just, the 3 goals today have been top-notch and deserve the praises, deserve the credit. Hardly it happens that when needed, players step up, even on biggest occasion. And when you step up on the biggest occasion, when your team needs the most, I mean, you definitely attract more and more fans. And most importantly, for all the scouts watching out there, that's the lad you want to develop in. That's the lad you want to pick up and nurture him. Give him a proper environment where he can flourish. And when I say proper environment, not just footballing environment. You got to take care of the mental health of the players, their diet, their exercises, their routine. And those things are really important. Just for example, diet, right? I mean, if you're going to build footballers, this is a strike from distance, the keeper will collect. But coming back to it, if you're going to create elite footballers, their diet has to be elite. You cannot just feed on to what's been fed on in the 90% of Indian families, right? That's not possible. And if you think you need some example, just look at Virat Kohli, probably the fittest Indian athlete right now. Doesn't matter what sport he plays, but he's the fittest Indian athlete. And his interview back in the days when he was in 2012, 2011, he said, I did not know anything about diet. And at that time, he was playing for the Indian national team. And he said, I did not know anything about diet. I was eating the same rice and the dals and the rotis and whatever we get in the Indian family. And I was eating junk foods. But then he realized that's not enough for elite footballers or elite cricketers or elite athletes. And he changed, right? Took inspiration from the greatest, probably the 2nd greatest football player of all time. I mean, that could attract some controversy, but of course, Leo Messi, no doubt, is probably the best. But Ronaldo, who's a very conscious man about his diet, about what he eats and what he takes in his body. And Virat Kohli definitely openly has taken inspiration as Summit. What a touch from him. This man has to get in the game, number 22 for the Maverick Blues. And so diet is really important, right? For footballers, they've got to have a good diet. You've got to include healthy fats, proteins, lean source of protein, some healthy carbs as well, and then vitamins, minerals alongside the fibers, the salads, the superfoods as we talk about. So I think good players should be scouted early on. They should be given the attention and the treatment. And right now we have seen plenty of good players on the pitch today, as Akash is the latest recipient of this yellow card onto the pitch. I mean, definitely. You look at a bit of movement in the comment section. 90-minute India says Japan should be our inspiration, and that's definitely a good talking point. And Japan is a team that's built on resilience, as this time around the Maverick Blues come on the attack. Close. But not so close either. I think it hits the side post, but they were close. The attack was building up. 52 minutes on the board. But coming back to the topic of Japan, who have been a constant threat in the World Cup at the top stage. And if you look at their players, I'll tell you just one thing why Japan are Japan right now after this attack when the Minerva Academy Bangalore lock and load. This could be a foul. The referee sees nothing wrong. Maverick Blues on the counter now. Oh, tremendous shimmy. And then the ball forward. Prince running onto it. Can he finish? Good defending. Top-notch defending. Coming back to the topic of Japan right now, you see how good their players are, and it's all about consistency. It's all about doing the same thing over and over and over again. Corner inside the box towards the far post, cleared away. Blues still have the ball, long shot from distance. I think that's going to be a goal kick. Now the referee has decided, he's pointed towards the corner flag. Anupam is in the comment section. He's the father of Siddharth Menon, the number 19 for Minerva. He says consistently clean and top-class commentary. Well, it is the least that these players deserve. I mean, that's what the Double Pass Developmental League is all about. High-quality teams, high-quality matches, good broadcasting, and everything in between. And I think that's what makes Indian youth football even more better right now. Delivery inside. Shrugged away. And this is a chase now on. Minerva Academy Bangalore can finish this. Shot from distance. Good save by the keeper. It was needed. That save had to come in from the keeper from the Maverick Blues. That's Vivan with the save. Vitul has got a yellow card right now. So much happening right now in this game. You cannot take your eyes away. It's just frenetic stuff, and we are heading right down the wire. And still, this game could still go into penalties. One goal needed for the Maverick Blues to make that into a reality. As Ruhan stands up with this corner, left foot delivery. No one on the end of it. It's just probably overhead. I don't think that was overhead, to be honest. Someone had to be there. And that's what builds character, and that's what builds good teams. The ability to flood in the box whenever there's a corner. I mean, if you look at the corner strategies, right, you've got the near post, the center of the post, and then the far post. And you've got to have a clear plan as to where are you dropping the ball in. Is it on the near post? Is it on the far post? Are you playing it centrally? And so all of those things depend on how have you trained with your guys in the training grounds and the practices. You see Arsenal, right? I mean, the team that's won the Premier League this season, they rely heavily on their set-piece strategies, on corners, on free kicks. And a lot of top teams in Europe, they've got their own set-piece coach, right? Who plans and devises different, unique ways to probably baffle out and outfox the opposition defense. We saw that in the World Cup, right? Portugal versus Uzbekistan. And two very clever free kick routine. First of all, when Nuno Mendes scored the goal, it was Cristiano Ronaldo who was standing with the free kick, and everyone thought he's going to take the free kick. Of course, when Ronaldo stands with a free kick, you're thinking he's going to be the man who's going to take it. This time around, Minerva, they were close once again, but the keeper, Vivan, he's tall and he gets to the ball first. But coming back to free kick routines, Nuno Mendes acting as a decoy. Ronaldo, beg your pardon, acting as a decoy. Nuno Mendes, the actual free kick taker. That ball went in the back of the net. Rupam has also now got a yellow card. Coach Rupam. So, I mean, this is frenetic stuff. This is what finals are. Everyone getting involved. The coaches also cannot keep their nerves and their calm and composure. And talk about free kicks. The second one, Portugal versus Uzbekistan, that was absolutely delicious. Didn't go in the back of the net. It was Ronaldo who was shaping up to take the free kick, and then suddenly decides to walk over the ball and suddenly keeps on casually walking in. And then Bruno Fernandes from behind lobs the ball, and the defense is caught napping for Uzbekistan. Ronaldo unable to convert that goal. But coming back to the point, set pieces are really crucial if you want to win big games. And if you want to go on and develop, right, this is crucial now for the Maverick Blues, who's got a decent left foot. Ball inside the box. The keeper does really well. For a moment or so, you thought this could have led into something. 57 minutes on the board. And this is It's just absolutely delicious. Let's go Maverick chants once again, echoing through the St. Aloysius ground. Oh, this is a strong shoulder shrug from the number 15 for the Maverick Blues. He's a top defender. Emily. He's powerful and he understands the game. But time is ticking now. Time is ticking for the Maverick Blues. They have to find something now. They have to find a response, and that something has got to be a goal. 58 minutes on the board is 3-2. They need to score. These kind of touches would not help their causes, and Minerva would be delightful. The number 19 Siddharth, he's done good for Minerva Academy Bangalore today since he's come onto the pitch. He's been brought on in the second half. Siddharth is not present in the first and definitely played his part. Scored the penalty. Converted his penalty, Siddharth Menon. You can see wearing 19. A very important penalty in the semi-finals against Mercurial. Strike from distance from Prince is blocked away. 120 seconds remaining. 120 seconds of footballing action. Maverick Blues have got to throw in. Imagine the scenes if they get a goal over here. I mean, if you're a fan of Minerva Academy Bangalore, you don't want that goal, but if you're a fan of Maverick Blues, you definitely want that goal to go in the back of the net. Oh, this could be crucial to finish the game now. Goes down inside the box. Referee sees nothing wrong. The keeper just passing on to his defender. Minerva Academy Bangalore, they had the chance to kill the game. They still have the chance to kill the game. Dribbling to the heart of the defense. Cleared away. And definitely a lot of these guys have got their crews up for this semi-finals and then the grand finale. Of course, Minerva Academy Bangalore, they have shown character in both the games, and now just seconds away, right foot strike is deflected. But you look at both their games in the semi-finals, they have shown character. Facing Mercurial, the game went into penalties. In regulation time it was 0-0. In penalties, Minerva Academy Bangalore holding their nerve, winning it, and then come the grand finale, they were trailing. Maverick Blues scored the first goal. Ruhan then equalized. Ruhan then gave Minerva Academy the lead. Maverick Blues once again equalized at the start of the second half, but Minerva Academy Bangalore showed character, showed courage, and they came back. Well, they came back and they took the lead 3-2 right now. And as things stands, just 10 seconds remaining as the normal time. And probably you're looking at the champions. I'm not so sure how many time would be added on the stoppages. We have not seen much breaks. Could be 2 minutes max to max. Courtesy of that hydration break, which is becoming very common now. Even in the World Cups, you see hydration breaks, to which a lot of players have definitely have mixed opinions. And certainly I believe that in Bangalore, where the weather is so pleasant, you don't need the hydration break. But hey, hydration breaks are a good point for the coaches to come in and probably talk to the players, right? So if you're playing a 45 minutes half, over here we are playing 30 minutes half, right? But if you're playing a 45 minutes half, I mean, at the end of the 16, 17 minutes, you can talk to the players, right? About your analysis, about your judgment of the game. As this time around, the keeper makes a mess, but on the second time collects. We're into the stoppages. This is Aujin, who scored a goal already. Cannot keep it alive. Into the stoppages now. Oh, well, you've got 90 minutes. India says, why no ISL clubs here? Kumar Satyam. 90 minutes India. We've got teams, but mostly this is a double pass development league wherein you've got youth teams participating. And that is one of the questions that we can probably have after the end of the season when we sit together at a podcast. I think Indian football fans need to be invited to the podcast together, as you've got very little to no time remaining in this game right now. Can the Maverick Blues score one more? Good strike, but the keeper collects in the fast bounce. And could that be the last bit of action that we see from the Maverick Blues in this game? Another strike from distance off target. A good question, why is Alchemy not there? Alchemy is a very strong side. We've seen Alchemy, Ignis and Alchemy Terra in the under 8 and the under 10 of the Bangalore edition. Definitely commentated on Alchemy games. Alchemy Ignis, of course, present, and there it is! The full-time vessel. Minerva Academy Bangalore are the champions of the Double Pass Developmental League under 15 edition in Bengaluru. And the celebration tells you the story. They have done it the hard way. Trailing 1-0, they win the game 3-2. Full-time, Maverick Blues FC 2, Minerva Academy Bangalore 3. Absolute scenes, joy and jubilation for each and every one. This is what it means to these players. This is what it means to everyone. Chauhan with the hat-trick today. The number 14 who's done a job, but also you've got to give credit to the Maverick Blues FC who had a tremendous season. They came so far, but in the finals, they fell short. But if you go down, you must go down swinging. And that's what the Maverick Blues FC have shown, and they have displayed immense character and courage involved in a crazy game of football. And congratulations to the Minerva Academy Bangalore for winning the Double Pass Developmental League. Now look at the Maverick Blues FC, 45% possession, 4 shots on target, 12 shots altogether. Minerva dominating the possession, 55%, 9 shots and 7 of them on target, and definitely deservedly the winner. Oh, oof.
Acer Pure 7-in-1 convertible mode adjusts cooling as per occupancy for maximum comfort and energy savings.
It's karma, Dad.
From crispy delights to comforting hot pot, Acer Pure's 2-in-1 air fryer lets you indulge in your cravings minus the guilt. Acer Pure vacuum cleaners for when almost clean just won't do. Acer Pure TV. Gaming grade performance meets family entertainment. Pure technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer. When Dadaji starts drifting and Dadi takes the win, it's not just a TV, it's Acer Pure Nitro TV.
Hi, Acer Pure AC, power on. Ice blast mode.
Ice Blast Mode.
When summer strikes hard, hit Ice Blast mode. Heat and humidity conquered.
C7 mode.
C7 mode.
Acer Pure 7-in-1 convertible mode adjusts cooling as per occupancy for maximum comfort and energy savings.
It's karma, Dad.
From crispy delights to comforting hot pot, Acer Pure's 2-in-1 air fryer lets you indulge in your cravings minus the guilt. Acer Pure vacuum cleaners for when almost clean just won't do. Acer Pure TV. Gaming grade performance meets family entertainment. Pure technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer. When Dadaji starts drifting and Dadi takes the win, it's not just a TV, it's Acer Pure Nitro TV.
Hi, Acer Pure AC, power on. Ice Blast mode.
Ice Blast Mode.
When summer strikes hard, hit Ice Blast mode. Heat and humidity conquered.
C7 mode.
C7 mode.
Acer Pure 7-in-1 convertible mode adjusts cooling as per occupancy for maximum comfort and energy savings.
It's karma, Dad.
From crispy delights to comforting hot pot, Acer Pure's 2-in-1 air fryer lets you indulge in your cravings minus the guilt. Acer Pure vacuum cleaners. For when almost clean just won't do. Acer Pure TV. Gaming grade performance meets family entertainment. Pure technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer. When Dadaji starts drifting and Dadi takes the win, it's not just a TV, it's Acer Pure Nitro TV.
Hi, Acer Pure AC, power on. Ice blast mode.
Ice blast mode.
When summer strikes hard, hit Ice Blast mode. Heat and humidity conquered.
C7 mode.
C7 mode.
Acer Pure 7-in-1 convertible mode adjusts cooling as per occupancy for maximum comfort and energy savings.
It's karma, Dad.
From crispy delights to comforting hot pot, Acer Pure's 2-in-1 air fryer lets you indulge in your cravings minus the guilt. Acer Pure vacuum cleaners for when almost clean just won't do. Acer Pure TV. Gaming grade performance meets family entertainment. Pure technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer.
Ashwin, left, left. Enough.
Right then, 7 teams begin this journey with one dream: to lift the Double Pass Developmental League Under-13 Youth League trophy. Weeks of outstanding football has brought us to the biggest match of the season. It's the grand finale in the Under-13 category. It's the Mercurial Football Club taking on Royal United in the final showdown. Mercurial FC survived a tense semi-final through penalties, while Royal United Football Club held their nerve in another dramatic shootout. Now only one question remains: who will write their name into DPDL history? As the two teams, alongside the match referees, walk onto the pitch for one final showdown. Mercurial Football Club in their traditional black and yellows. On the other end, Royal United in their purple jerseys with black shorts. both sets of players line up alongside the coveted silverware that is the Double Pass Developmental League Under 13 trophy. And on the microphone for this epic clash, once again, my name is Kumar Satyam. Will be throughout the thick and thins of this grand finale. We have already found the winners in the Under 15 edition. Now, to find the winners in the Under 13, it's either going to be Mercurial Football Club or it's going to be the Royal United, as both captains onto the podium alongside the referees and the coveted silverware. This is what we are playing for. Double Pass Development League Under 13 trophy, which looks delicious. It's shining, it's bright, and a picture to savor for ages. The captains alongside the trophy. And this will give them a lot of confidence, a lot of belief when they're playing for trophies, when they're playing for something big. And today, it's all about who goes out there and plays their best football. And if you look at both the sides, right, in their semi-finals, it was the Royal United who were facing Conscience Sports. In their semi-finals, they held their nerves. The game went into penalties. Royal United emerging victorious. Mercurial Football Club were facing the Minerva Sharks. That game also ended up in penalties. Mercurial in a dramatic shootout, coming out on top. And so both those sides have got the tough games wherein they have displayed quality, they have displayed grit. And today, the referees will also play a huge part. And they have to make sure that they're on top of their game and make sure that tensions do not flare up. For the Royal United, one last team hurdle. They played tremendously well throughout the season now. To get the job done in the final, they need to be united, they need to be together. On the other end, for Mercurial Football Club, and those players would be crucial. Neil, Mobino, Rudraksh, Ishan, we have talked about these lads. One final team talk for them as well before they head out onto the pitch for the grand finale. 50 minutes of footballing action separated by two halves of 25 minutes each. It's a 9v9 format that we are talking about. We are live from the St. Aloysius ground in Bangalore. And you can already see there's a palpable air of excitement onto the pitch. The sun is shining. It's the 28th of June, 12:26, the Indian Standard Time. We can't wait for this one to begin. The group stage built the foundations, and the knockout rounds created the drama. And now comes the defining chapter. Mercurial FC and Royal United FC have overcome every challenge placed before them. One final now, one trophy, one champion. Welcome to the Double Pass Developmental League Under 13 Youth League final. And the showdown has just started. And once again, the venue is the St. Aloysius ground, the cradle of youth football. As often we have seen this venue produce so many dramatic moments. And we just saw that recently in the Under 15 finals. Minerva Academy Bangalore winning that one 3-2, defeating Maverick Blues. That was the goals galore, a goal fest. And hoping more of the same in this finals as well. And we can expect that because this man on the screen, Alvin Thomas, he's one of the top scorers in the tournament. Alvin Thomas is scoring 10 goals. He's joined by his counterpart, Ishan Verma, who's got 15. So those players are really crucial, and then the strike early on. Hit with power, but off target. Caught everyone off guard. It's got real power and real venom in the shot. You can see there's going to be a bit more urgency from the Mercurial Football Club. This is the number 11 for them, Param, goes down. Defensive clearance. The Royal United, there they come on the attack. Those tall strikers. Sad for them that they've not got the jersey numbers on their back. Oh, first chance of the game. Header was off target, but both the sides now have threatened. Both the sides have taken one shot. Each of them have been off target. But you can see the quality already on display in the finals, and these two teams. I'll tell you the statistics, right? If you look at the Golden Boot record right now, the chase, Ishan Verma plays for Mercurial, 15 goals. He's at the first possession. You got Alvin Thomas, who's at the third position, 10 goals, plays for Mercurial. And then you got Ronil, who's in the fourth. He's got 7 goals, plays for Royal United. And in the end, Sam Mintang with Royal United, he's got 7 goals as well. So 4 of the top 5 players in the Golden Boot race either play for Mercurial or for Royal United. That goes to show you that these two teams have well deserved their spot in the grand finale. And one guy that's at the number 2nd in the Golden Boot race, that's Hitesh. His team knocked out yesterday. Hitesh got 11 goals in the tournament. He's a lively player and he's one to watch out in the future. But you look at both these sides, and you do realize that the best 2 sides have reached the finals. And the group stage tested their consistency, the knockout tested resilience. The semi-finals did test their belief. This is Rudraksh, who scored the all-important goal yesterday. Neil putting in the ball, and then Rudraksh with a thumping header. He would look to once again make a mark on this grand finale. And with now only 2 teams remaining, 7 ambitious teams begin their journey in the Double Pass Developmental League under 13 youth category. Only 2 have earned their right to fight for the championship. Corner, the keeper collects, and he collects with some authority. It's top-notch goalkeeping. You can already see that there's a bit more composure in both the sides. They just want to hold on to the ball right now. Good run forward though. And now the number 7 for Maverick, beg your pardon, Mercurial Football Club. Well, we just saw Maverick in the finals of the under 15. It's going to be really crucial to watch how those wingers also play their part today for both the clubs. For Royal United, one thing that's for sure, that their defense is top-notch. Yesterday nearly held on to that 1-0 advantage against their opposition. Facing Conscience Post, they conceded at the very end. Well, look at this run from Ishan, I believe. Yes, this is the league's top scorer, Ishan. And then the strike from distance. Off target, but there you see the sting and the fierceness from the Mercurial players. Well, that name is also really decent, isn't it? The Mercurial. I used to be really fascinated by the boot that Nike once produced, the Nike Mercurial. And even if you go on Google right now and if you search for Mercurial without any other added words, the first things that's going to come is Nike Mercurials. But if you look at the dictionary meaning, if you look at the Oxford Dictionary, Mercurial means changing suddenly and without warning, reacting in an unexpected way is what Mercurial actually means in terms of a human being or in terms of a team. Or in terms of a group of players, that's what Mercurial means, right? Unexpected, random, quick, transition, and this is what this team has shown, right? As the number 7 once again picks up the ball for Mercurial, takes a shot, which is straight at the keeper. Strike from distance. Off target, that's the 3rd strike I think we have seen from the Mercurial Football Club in the span of first 6 minutes. Well, none of them have been on target, but you can already see what they're trying to do. Test the keeper early on, try and just take their shots and make sure that they trouble the goalkeeper. And that's a bit of strategy. Once again, a shot off target. So that's definitely a strategy. Seven minutes on the board. It's 12:33 the Indian Standard Time. The number 7, Alvin Thomas. He's a top player. 10 goals in his name for the Mercurial Football Club. But it's a shame that Royal United have not got their jersey numbers. And to be honest, jersey numbers are really crucial to identify players, right? It's going to be just a small request to anyone who's in the management for Royal United that these boys need jersey numbers at their back. If even not the names, just the jersey numbers will do the job. because you get the team sheets and you've got the numbers with the names. So that's one thing, as this is a strike and it's gone in the back of the net. 1-0. Royal United take the lead. Deadlock is broken in the semi-finals and the deadlock is broken in the finals. Royal United in both games have taken the advantage and have scored the first goal. As they did in the semi-finals, they scored the first goal in the finals. Great start. And how good it would have been to have the name on the back of the lad so that we could have known who scored the goal. We'll still get the confirmation though. Alvin Thomas now! Oh wow! Just seconds after Royal United took the lead, Alvin Thomas gets the equalizer for Mercurial Football Club, and in what way? Left foot strike is peach and it's perfect. We have seen some great left foot goals today, and this may be a contender for the best goal. A tribute to Leo Messi once again. Each and every one of these left footers. Look at the curl on the ball, the bend. Just brilliant. 9 minutes on the board, and we've already got 2 goals in the game. Alvin Thomas equalizing for his side, and that's what we're talking about, jersey numbers. Right now you know that the number 7 Alvin Thomas has scored. The jersey number alongside the name is represented on his back, so Mercurial, kudos to their club for actually getting the jersey numbers and the names printed for the players. Royal United, they're a good side, and they need to get this little bit of thing fixed up. Gotta have jersey numbers in the player's name, and that's really crucial to identify the players who are playing in the game so that the scouts can watch them. They can know the names, otherwise it's going to be really tough, right? The commentators, even though they don't know the names, because these guys are really young. For many of these guys are probably being watched for the first time, so you don't know their names. And I think that's a really big point that we can take on. Well, this is Dhruv Krishna in the comment section as the ball comes inside the box. He says, can someone please tell me where this match is happening? Dhruv, this game is happening in Bangalore. We are live from the St. Aloysius ground, which is the cradle of youth football right now. And we've seen plenty of games at the St. Aloysius ground, alongside the South United Football Club ground as well, which is a decent facility for playing football. Both these grounds in Bangalore have served as the home for the Double Pass Developmental League in the Under-13 and the Under-15 edition. We're also playing at the Sarjapur Play Arena in the Under-8 and the Under-10s and the Under-12, so that ground also deserves the praises. One thing I can say that in Bangalore, the turfs are maintained really good. So you've got 11v11, 7v7, 5v5 turfs, and I think that is testament to the football in Bangalore, right? It's respected, it's revered. Ishan now once again picking up the pieces. Alvin Thomas from Mercurial Football Club. Royal United win it back. They're looking for more. They're looking for more. Could be a left foot strike from distance, although the angle is very acute. Tries to put the ball in, and it will take a deflection, go for a corner. 11 minutes on the board. It's 1-1. For Royal United, we've got the confirmation. The goal scorer is Puneet. He's got the goal. And he'll be once again really crucial, as this corner is about to be taken. 12 minutes on the board. Royal United would like to go back in the lead. Decent delivery. Takes the attacker by surprise. Goes down. In the semi-finals, it was Ayush who scored the goal, the only goal, and now Puneet getting the goal in the final. So they've got different goal scorers, strike from distance of target. And look at this. This is so good, right? Avantika is the goalkeeper for Mercurial Football Club. Talk about gender inclusion. Mostly you got guys on the pitch, but the only girl player, I believe, that's Avantika, starting in the goal for Mercurial Football Club. And that's so good to watch. Kudos to Mercurial Football Club for promoting gender equality. I think that's probably one of the things that we can see in international football, maybe in the future as well. And I think that could be possible, right? And that could be groundbreaking. Look, talk about it. I mean, usually you've got genders, guys play with guys, girls play with girls. But what about if a girl is equally talented and is actually fit enough, skillful enough to play with the guys? What if she can hang out there? Why not then? As this is a really good turn, strike. Oh, what a block. Putting everything on the line, putting the body on the line. I think that's a good message. If we can see this in under 13, we can see this in under 15, in under 17, in under 19. Why not? And goalkeeping is such a position that you can actually that's not gender specific. Actually, there could be a girl who's a really good goalkeeper and he can hang out with the men's team. That's really possible. We have seen, right? We have seen groundbreaking things recently. We have seen the first women coach, and so leading a men's side that was in the Bundesliga. So we have seen those things happening as we head into the hydration break. The time for the players to just get on some drinks and time for the coaches to whisper some words of wisdom. But coming back to gender equality, we saw Avantika in the goal, right? The only girl that is playing in this game. All boys in the under 13. Avantika, the goalkeeper for Mercurial Football Club. And we are talking about groundbreaking things, right? Hear this out. Marie-Louise Etta made history as the first woman to coach a men's team in the Bundesliga. She was appointed the interim head coach of FC Union Berlin to stay at the club through the closing stretch of the season. So that was groundbreaking. Who would have thought, right, 50 years ago that there's going to be a female coach leading a men's side? But Marie-Louise Etta did that. And who would have thought that there's going to be Avantika in the goal today in an all-men's game, right? So kudos to Mercurial Football Club. And I think this could be groundbreaking where in future we could see gender inclusion, that girls can play with guys, and definitely, I'm sure in the coming maybe 10, 20 years, we'll be alive for it. And I'll tell you, I'm all buzzed up for it. Gender equality is definitely real. And right now, Avantika, she's got a good game. I think she was also there in semi-finals, and she has to make sure that Royal United forwards are onto their bay because they will come attacking. So got to make sure that she's ready for this game. But you can see already how well the Mercurial Football Club have defended their top side, and they've got real good wings. Building from the back, Royal United, they're comfortable. Oh, look at the defending. No real trying to just control the possession, just no nonsense defending, get the ball, clear it. Just a calm tempo to the game now, as Mercurial Football Club on the attack now, courtesy of Ishan, the top scorer of the league. Ishan trying to pull the trigger, but look at the defending. Body on the line. Oh, this could be a strike from Alvin Thomas. Lost it away. There you've got a lot of people tuning in the comment section. This is a good watch. The Indian fans coming in together, talking about the Indian football. The 90-minute India says the FIFA Under 15 World Cups are happening and India is participating. 4 months left. Azerbaijan hosting. Wants to know who's the head coach of the Under 15 Indian national team. That's Fidai Shafiq. Serves as the head coach for All India Football Federation. The Under 15 National Academy team, Fidai Shafiq. He's got a big task on his hand. 200 plus countries invited, says 90-minute India. He is a really talented lad, gets a lot of information about Indian football. It's watching him from the Reliance Foundation Development League. And once again, the header. This time around, the keeper collects. Fans like these are really crucial for Indian football. Because we got to create a bunch of knowledgeful fans, right? Good turn from Rudraksh. And then the strike! The keeper collects. This is a good goalkeeper for Royal United today, who's been on top of his game. We have seen him being really comfortable whenever those strikes are coming in from distance. And once again, Royal United on the attack. The left foot ball. Does that take a deflection? No, that does not take a deflection. Will be a goal kick. Nearing the 18th minute mark. Well, 90-minute India says you're the best commentator. Of course, I'm trying to do my part. There's still a lot of learning. There's still a lot of things to figure out. Maybe one day they see me in a FIFA World Cup game. Who knows? Is the only thing that can get you better is consistency. And that's the message to each and everyone who's probably watching this live stream right now. You've got to be consistent as Royal United. And they have to be careful. The consistency takes you places. Yeah, if you're a footballer, if you're a teacher, if you're a coach, if you're a manager, if you're an IT worker, I don't care what field are you in, as Ishan pulls up the pace and strong defending. But if you're consistent, if you keep on putting the hard work, if you keep on showing up, if you keep on practicing and improving yourself day in, day out, nobody can stop you. If these boys just keep on the effort, keep on the hard work, keep on training, keep on doing the right things, one day they'll definitely make it for the Indian national team. If anyone's is working in an IT firm or if anyone's working anywhere, if he's doing anything, if he's just being consistent, it's going to be inevitable that you're going to make it to the top of the ranks. So there's a message for each and everyone. Consistency beats talent. Consistency makes you perfect, and consistency takes you to places where you would have never imagined. As right now, this is what consistent effort looks like for both these sides. They have been consistent throughout the tournament, as this is right foot strike from distance, always rising. The angle was decent in. If the shot was connected, you would have seen it go into the top corner, but we're talking about consistent effort. And these two teams have shown that they are an epitome of consistency this season in the under 13 division. "20 minutes on the board." And they need to just keep on doing the exact same thing. Alvin Thomas now, who's already got a beautiful goal today. If you've not watched that, go back and watch Alvin Thomas's goal. It's been a day for the left-footers. We saw Ruhan already with 3 goals. In the first under-15 finals, Ruhan got a hat-trick, all 3 of them from the left foot. What a display of football that was from him. And then you got Ojin, who plays for Maverick, losing the under-15 side. He scored a left foot goal. And so all those left-footers have got a delightful day today. And now Alvin Thomas, who's got his 11th goal of the season, a left-foot brilliance. "21 minutes on the board." With Raksha was shading that ball, good clearance.
Alvin, take this ball.
"21 minutes on the board right now, 4 remaining in this first half. You feel like the game, probably after both the sides equalized, has dropped in a little bit of cold mouth action. Alvin Thomas once again trying to creep that ball in the bottom corner. He's always looking lively, Alvin Thomas, the number 7 for Mercurial Football Club. Just want to take in his left foot and always want to create that bit of separation. Once again, Alvin Thomas plays this ball centrally. Rudraksh now from Mercurial, trying to create a bit of gap. Does not happen for him this time around. Royal United could go on the counter. Oh, good burst of pace, the acceleration. But is there a cross coming in? Well, that's the big point. This could be a foul. Or referee says to play on, and look at it, he does play on with some swag. That was Ishan, I believe it was. He was probably nudged from behind, stopped to look at the referee. The referee says play on, and he did play on with the incisive bit of skill, just rounding the defender. It's going to be a decent watch today, that's for sure. I mean, the game is 1-1. It was Royal United. They took the lead early on courtesy of Puneet, the goal scorer. But then just seconds after, it was Alvin Thomas who equalized with a tremendous left foot. And now once again, evading the tackle, putting the ball in. Alvin Thomas is probably trying to bounce onto his head. Strong, really strong. Those are the kind of words you want to associate with footballer. Then the turn is delightful. Avantika will collect, goes down. And not only collects, tries to release. Won by Royal United. And then the strike from distance. Touches the roof of the net. For a moment or two, you felt like that ball could have creeped in. Move from the left foot. Royal United, they would look to go back in the lead. Oh, this time around, the strike was deflected. I don't think I could have collected it, the goalkeeper, but the defender took no chances. He was not so sure where that was going. Stick a leg onto it. Women empowerment, really, that's the word that we're talking about. We've already talked about Avantika, and I really love what I've seen today. I think Mercurial Football Club, whoever was in the management, did deserve the praise. Deserve all the praises for fielding out a girl today, the only girl in the matchup. Doesn't matter what the result would be. To have that is top. Ball inside the box towards the far post and not able to sort his feet. You got 30 seconds remaining in this first half plus the stoppages. And it feels like this game will end at 1-1 in the first half. So the second half is going to be mouth-watering, that's for sure. The ball. They're trying to work the angles at the Royal United. They have given it back. Ishan now. Here come the Mercurial Football Club. Rudraksh gets the hold on to the ball. But the attack has just fizzled down for a moment or so. You felt it could have led into something. Rudraksh now will try to keep it alive. And Rudraksh cuts onto his right, puts the delivery. And no one on the far post. And there it is, the halftime whistle. It is even Steven at the break. Royal United took the lead early on, courtesy of Puneet, but then came the equalizer almost immediately. It was Alvin Thomas' left foot brilliance that got Mercurial Football Club back in the game at halftime. After 25 minutes of football, it's even Steven. It's 1-1 for both the sides. How will the narrative change in the second half? Will either of these sides go and find a goal for themselves, and probably that would be the winner? Or will we head on to the penalties as we saw in the semi-finals? Right now, it is Mercurial Football Club 1, Royal United 1 at first half. Puneet, it is 9th-minute goal in Alvin. Well, the first half definitely delivered. Stay tuned with this live footballing action coming really shortly.
Already got very learning from me.
Well, back into footballing action after that halftime break, and it continues. It keeps on continuing. This finals between the Mercurial Football Club and Royal United, and of course, there's plenty at stake. It's 1-1 right now at the break, but things could change. Are we gonna see a winner? Maybe. We are heading into penalties once again, and that's a real possibility because both of the semi-finals involving both these sides ended in penalties, and both these sides held their nerves to enter the finals. But this is a good start early on. Avantika gets the hand onto it. I think that will be a corner early on. Yes, it is going to be a corner early on. So Royal United starting the second half in a very similar fashion as they did in the first half, trying to strike early on. And if this corner goes in the back of the net, there's going to be an absolute delight, that's for sure. The referee just making sure everything is correct. The referee is also very crucial at this juncture of youth football. And now everything's ready. Left foot ball inside the box. Too much onto it. Very comfortable trying to build from the back, Mercurial Football Club, but they've given the ball away. The commentator's curse may be coming into it. Royal United with a throw-in. They have to just once again get into their groove of the possession football that we've seen from them. They were really good against the Conscience Post in the semi-finals. They were leading for the majority of the time. The equalizer came in the 49th minute. It was cruel, but they held their nerves in the penalty. This is a tremendous run. Now they're a finish. Now there's not. Avantika is beaten, but the defender does his job. I think this Neil was probably gone on and played as the last man defender. Look at the replay once again. Tremendous feat, and then trying to pass the ball. The ball breaks in inside the box. Avantika with a decent save goes colliding with the man, and Neil with the clearance. So a lot of things happening as the keeper has gone down alongside the striker. Both of them probably will be okay. And we've talked about the physios, right? And they have been the unsung heroes this season in the Double Pass Developmental League. So you got to tip your hat to the medical partners. That's the Manipal hospitals this season. In the Bangalore edition, they have definitely delivered inch-perfect medical services. And that's really important, right? When you're talking about football, it's a contact sport. You need to have good assistance, people who do understand the medical business, who do really understand what needs to be done quickly, because, you know, you've got to be on top. I think everything is okay now. Avantika looks okay, the striker looks okay. So that's good signs. And once again, the unsung heroes, the physios, deserve all the praises. And kudos to Manipal Hospital for streaming in together the medical partners this season for the Bangalore edition. Oh, this time around from close range of target. Could have kept it on target, and that would have been a bit more challenging for the goalkeeper, but it's not an easy technique to master. "29 minutes on the board." And slowly and steadily the time is just ticking in. Another strike from distance, and then Ishan with probably the best chance for him in this game. He fires it wide. It was his opportunity, the league's top scorer with 15 goals. Usually when the ball falls at his feet in that kind of a range, in that kind of a situation, he does put it in the back of the net. But this time around, just unable to find the target. Went for power, I believe. He had more time than he thought. Alvin Thomas is struggling with the striker, or should I say winger. There's a man down for Royal United, though the referee will immediately give him the attention he deserves. And coming back to the Double Pass Developmental League this season, it's been absolutely tremendous. Talk about the New Delhi season. That's the season 26-27. While we're enjoying today's exciting final, here's a quick update for everyone watching. Registrations are now open for the Double Pass Developmental League New Delhi season. That's the new season, the 26-27 season. That's returning for its third edition now, with the new season set to begin this August. The Double Pass Developmental League New Delhi continues its commitment to providing a structured and competitive platform that supports the development of young footballers through consistent, meaningful competition, and not just a few games here and there. A bunch of games, league stages, which culminates into knockouts. And if you're in New Delhi, registrations are now open for the under 8, under 10 and under 12 categories, with registrations closing on 16th August. Do not miss if you're in New Delhi right now. 32 minutes on the board, is 1-1 right now, and you feel like there's a sudden feel that this game also could be decided into penalties. It's saturated a bit after both teams scored one goal. The excitement has suddenly just gone down a bit, but that's how sometimes finals could be cagey, tight. That didn't happen in the under 15 finals, that's for sure. That was absolutely fast, free-flowing, mind-boggling stuff, enthralling, enchanting, interesting, exciting. Just moving on at a good pace. 5 goals scored. And so that's the kind of football that you sometimes get in finals, and this is the kind of football that you get sometimes in finals. Finals are very volatile. You cannot predict them. As the referee blows his whistle, once again a man has gone down. No yellow cards so far in this game. 32 minutes on the board. And this time, this is a decent chance to probably put the ball in the back of the net. Oh, clever free kick routine, but the referee has brought it back. That's good to watch. Always love to watch a clever footballer. But the referee saying, I was just talking to the lad out there, that this will have to be retaken in a three-man ball being positioned. It's going to be a left foot free kick. We have seen that this is a day for the left footers. But could this go in the back of the net? I don't think so. Floated in. Oh, saved by Avantika. Diving effort. Yeah, the technique on the free kick was decent, but I don't think that ball would have gone in the back of the net. It was more of a passing technique rather than a shot. You know how carefully he caressed the ball, the left footer. That was a decent technique if you're passing the ball from the corner, from a set piece. But for a shot, I think it requires a bit more zip and a bit more venom. But take nothing away from the technique on the ball. It's just slicing it gently. And that's a very hard technique to master. Good players do that. You see, and let's have a small discussion about the shooting techniques. In the meanwhile, good save. And then once again, the goal goes begging. The league's top scorer, Ishan, is not able to find the back of the net. That's twice now that he's got decent opportunities, more than decent opportunities. And somehow, it's not its day maybe so far. But there's still time remaining. 16 minutes or something for him to find a goal for himself. But that was more than a decent chance. He was close. He was so close. 15 goals this season, and today in the finals. And not able to bury his two chances that he's got, Ishan. But I'm sure he's going to keep on plugging in. He's going to keep on chipping in. And that's what good players do. And you can't be frustrated by a few missed chances. You got to be absolutely talking to yourself that, you know what, I may have missed some chances, but I'm going to come back and I'm going to score because this is what I do. I like scoring goals. And Ishan, he's a top lad. And he needs to get back in the groove. It's good to see the kind of football that we're seeing right now. It's gritty, it's hard, it's tough, and now Rudraksh plays the ball centrally. Given away, the Royal United have got back the possession. It's tight, this game. Yes, it is gonna tight. You can see a bit of distorted football right now in the middle of the park. Both the sides struggling to get a few passes together. And Neil right now got the assist in the semi-finals. And once again, delivery inside. The keeper gets a hand onto it, and then from distance. Didn't get the power that he would have needed. Felt like never went for power. Trying to just caress the ball. .37 minutes on the board approaching now. Good first touch. Mercurial Ishan from distance. Oh wow! Oh wow! Just wow! He missed two easy chances and now scores an absolute banger. Goal of the tournament for sure. There's no doubt about this. From distance, has a look, has a hit, and what a hit. It's sublime, it's majestic, and that leads into the hydration break. It's 2-1 right now. Mercurial Football Club go back in the lead. What a goal. Ronaldo-esque. That has got Cristiano Ronaldo written all over it. That's the kind of goal you want to see from the league's top scorer. Banger, even the referee smiling. He knows that. He knows that is a goal of the highest order, and that leads into the cooling break. Oh wow, this game of football. You know, the game was feeling a bit dull. It felt a bit distorted, and suddenly Ishan decides to just lock and load one from distance. It was so far, but it was an absolute delightful goal. This is what dreams are made of. In the finals, Ishan, he missed 2 sitters and then goes to score an absolute banger. I love football. And do you not love football? It's a crazy game. It's such a defining moment in this young man's career right now. The number 10 who's done the job today. He's gonna be really happy today, that's for sure. His parents, his family. And once again from distance. Has it gone in the back of the net? No, it's not. For a moment you saw, can you see 2 bangers? Watch that once again. And once again it was the same man, Ishan, who's decided that, oh, they're so close. He's decided that he's gonna pull the plug now. Decent stuff. Well, the confirmation is this time around. With Raksh doing really well, holding up to the ball. Oh wow! Gone in the back of the net once again. And the script has completely changed. 3-1, and Mercurial Football Club are heading on to a victory. It's Rudraksh now gets the goal. Talk about the game changing in a matter of few minutes. And the game has changed. We are live from the St. Aloysius ground in Bangalore, and the Mercurial Football Club have got 3 goals, and 2 of them have come in the last few minutes. First of all, Ishan, the number 10 with a banger. And then Rudraksh with an ice-cold finish. And suddenly Royal United, they are trailing and they are facing a lot of difficulties now. Mercurial Football Club, they have done the job. I mean, those 2 strikes. First of all, Ishan, he was such a brilliant strike from him. Majestic strike, I would say. And then Rudraksh, he's made a habit. Rudraksh, he scored in the semi-finals and now he scored in the grand finale. So that's the top guy. That's a guy that needs to be nurtured. And all 3 top players have scored for the Mercurial Football Club. Alvin Thomas starting the scoring, and then Ishan to top it off. Rudraksh. And suddenly this game is feeling a bit more tilted in the favor of the Mercurial Football Club. They can win this now. Of course, all the signs are in their favor. Rudraksh turning once again, going down. Ball inside the box, left. No real danger. 42 minutes on the board, 8 minutes remaining in this game. Corner for Royal United. If they get a goal from this one, they'll be back in the game. And they need a goal from this one, to be honest. They need a goal to come in from the corner. It's left foot delivery, chipped in towards the far post, just too much onto it. What a strike that was from Ishan, though. I'm still trying to comprehend the magnitude of the goal that I've seen. And I can easily say that's the best goal. There's got to be no discussion about it. And now Royal United trying to make a comeback. Avantika collects and Avantika goes down. Ishan, look at him, directing traffic. He's saying, just calm down. There's no need of playing the ball right now at a rapid pace. Take your time. Time management at its finest. And Ishan, he's got good game management. He's on the ball right now. Just scored a wonder goal. Takes on his man tremendously well on the left-hand side. And then puts in the delivery. The finish does not arrive. It's cleared away. 43 minutes on the board. And it's all good. It's really good right now. It's looking good from Mercurial Football Club. Ishan taking it in the corner and then shielding. That's good game management from him. Look at it. This boy is so young but still understands the tits and bits of game management. 42 people tuning in and the DPDL YouTube platform right now. And of course they're delighted. And guys, if you're new to the stream, just go back and watch the goal scored with the number 10, Ishan. He's on the ball right now. The game was 1-1 and from out of nowhere, Ishan produced a brilliant goal. A minute number 37 or something is where he scored. And that was such a delightful strike from him. And then Rudraksh is scoring the third. And these three players, Alvin Thomas, Rudraksh and Ishan, have done the damage and nearly just 6 minutes away now from winning the trophy for their team, the Mercurial Football Club, and deservedly so. They have definitely been the best side in the semi-finals. We saw that, and in the finals as well. If they win the trophy, there's going to be no question about it. Ishan once again, he's looking for more. He's channeled his inner Cristiano Ronaldo, that's for sure. Those long shots were a testament of the greatest player in the Champions League, Cristiano Ronaldo. And Ishan definitely looks like he's a big fan of the main man. Currently into his 6th World Cup with Portugal. Portugal today drawing with Colombia. Look at Ishan. That's absolutely good to watch. Just holding on to the ball near the corner flag. I mean, that's game management. Going down, still holding on to it. I love to watch that. Even though there's still a lot of time. But these young kids, dare I say them young? I mean, look at the strike from him. Trying to build once again. Mercurial Football Club on the strike from distance. I think it was Alvin Thomas this time around. And suddenly it's turning into a party. The pressure is definitely off right now from the Mercurial Football Club. And they're enjoying each and everyone out there, the lads. They're having a pop at the cherry. Royal United on the verge of coming so close, but losing to Mercurial Football Club and dropping the trophy, the coveted trophy of the Double Pass Developmental League. And it's all courtesy of Mercurial Football Club and their three main man, Alvin Thomas with the first goal. Ishan then with an absolute banger, and Rudraksh with the clever finish. There's 4 minutes remaining now. 4 minutes to hold on for Mercurial Football Club. They want more goals. And then Ishan's the left foot finish, but the referee already blowing his whistle. All right then. Champions And championship teams aren't just built on attacking football, they are built on moments of decisiveness and moments wherein they can turn the football on its head. And this guy has done exactly that. Gone down and has earned the free kick for his side. This is what he would have wanted. 47 minutes on the board. Ishan earns the free kick from Mercurial Football Club. 180 seconds of football remaining, and 180 seconds plus the stoppages. If the scoreline remains the same, Mercurial Football Club will be crowned the champions. Three-man wall position for his free kick. Ishan with the dummy. A left foot shot. Always rising high, Alvin Thomas. Decent technique, but that meant the ball would always... See, there's oh, tremendous turn. But coming back to that free kick technique, if you're shooting a ball like that, there's a chance that you can loop the goalkeeper, but that's a passing technique, right? And now Ishan has been found once again. Ishan squares it back to Neil. Neil with the left foot finish, and nearly tapped in home. That was decent. It was the number 4 for Mercurial Football Club. That's Varun, who was piling on the far post, but he could not apply the finishing touches. We are into the 49th minute now. Varun back on the ball, the number 4. Alvin Thomas is also joining, and Varun left it for Alvin Thomas. Alvin Thomas earns a free kick, beg your pardon, a throw-in for his side. You got to get my vocabulary sorted in. What a day of football that we have seen. I mean, of course, just a loss for words. Back to Alvin Thomas now. This is the number 11, Param. Param loses that possession, trying to pass to his teammate, Royal United. They have given it back though. Now this is Ishan, the league's top scorer. Ishan just toying with the defenders, keeping the ball, and once again going towards that corner. He's lost the possession though, but he's won it back and then takes the shot. He's a very strong lad. You can win possession off him, but he can steal it back from you. So there's a lad that could be developed into a future star. We've seen some good footballers today. Samit, who plays for Maverick Blues in the under-15. Ruhan, who plays for Minerva Academy Bangalore. Siddharth Menon, who plays for Minerva Academy Bangalore. Laukik for Minerva. You've got Kushal, who plays for Maverick Blues. And today in the under-13, you've got Ishan, Alvin, and all of those players, Rudraksh. And these players definitely deserve the praise. And we are just seconds away now. Mercurial Football Club are about to be crowned the champions, and there's no two ways about it now. Even if this goes in the back of the net, it's going to be really hard for Royal United to come back. Referee has decided this to be a free kick. Avantika got a good game today. The goalkeeper, the only female player on the pitch. Look at Avantika, just telling her wall. The wall was not listening, so she had to go and just show them what to and where to stand. But this is a free kick for Royal United. Can they give themselves just a little hope? 15 minutes are up. We're into the stoppages. Rolled in, but deflected. And look at the cheers and the shouts from the Mercurial players. Now they know that the final is theirs. They know that the trophy is theirs. This is Demon Edit in the comment section who plays. I play for MBFC Mercurial Maverick Blues Football Club. Can you name yourself Demon Edits? What's your name out there so that we can give you a shout out? Ball inside. Cleared away. Seconds away now into the stoppages. What a day of youth football this has been. And the full-time whistle could be coming anytime soon now. Antika with a good hand, and there it is! The full-time whistle from the St. Aloysius ground. Mercurial Football Club are the champions. Mercurial Football Club are the champions of the under-13 in the Double Pass Developmental League. Full-time. Mercurial Football Club 3, Royal United 1. The celebrations began at the St. Aloysius ground. It was Alvin Thomas who equalized after Royal United scored the first goal courtesy of Puneet. Ishan then scored a worldie, a banger to give them the second goal, and Rudraksh with a clever finish to give Mercurial FC their third, and that was enough. Winning the finals with 3-1. It's been a courageful and characterful performance from the Mercurial Football Club, and they've deserved it. Time for these boys to go out, to have some party beers on, to just enjoy themselves because they have deserved it. And to each and everyone who supported them, the parents, the fans, to each and everyone watching in the official YouTube channel of the Double Pass Developmental League, it's been an absolute honor being with you, commentating on the Double Pass Developmental League. My name is Kumar Satyam. I will leave you with the pictures on the St. Aloysius ground. I am signing off. Stay safe, stay healthy, and support Indian football. Kumar Satyam signing off for one last time from Double Pass Developmental League, Bangalore.
When Dadaji starts drifting and Dadi takes the win, it's not just a TV, it's Acer Pure Nitro TV.
Hi, Acer Pure AC, power on. Ice blast mode.
Ice blast mode.
When summer strikes hard, hit Ice Blast mode. Heat and humidity conquered.
C7 mode.
C7 mode.
Acer Pure 7-in-1 convertible mode adjusts cooling as per occupancy for maximum comfort and energy savings.
It's karma, Dad.
From crispy delights to comforting hot pot, Acer Pure's 2-in-1 air fryer lets you indulge in your cravings minus the guilt. Acer Pure vacuum cleaners for when almost clean just won't do. Acer Pure TV. Gaming grade performance meets family entertainment. Pure technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer. When Dadaji starts drifting and Dadi takes the win, it's not just a TV, it's Acer Pure Nitro TV.
Hi, is up your AC, power on. Ice blast mode.
Ice blast mode.
When summer strikes hard, hit Ice Blast mode. Heat and humidity conquered.
C7 mode.
C7 mode.
Acer Pure 7-in-1 convertible mode adjusts cooling as per occupancy for maximum comfort and energy savings.
It's karma, Dad.
From crispy delights to comforting hot pot, Acer Pure's 2-in-1 air fryer lets you indulge in your cravings minus the guilt. Acer Pure vacuum cleaners for when almost clean just won't do. Acer Pure TV. Gaming grade performance meets family entertainment. Pure technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer.